Today, we're at Blue Mountain Resort. We're here to check out their new chairlift, the Main Street Express 6-pack. This new lift not only increases uphill capacity, but it also solves a couple other problems. Drop the device. Get away from that keyboard. Step outside into Shred World. The increase in uphill capacity is because this new 6-pack high-speed detachable lift replaces two old conventional speed double chairlifts. It can transport 3,000 guests per hour up the mountain in 4.5 minutes. Besides increasing uphill capacity, this new lift makes it much easier to get from the lower lodge to the upper lodge. Before, you had to either drive between the lodges or take the lifts up to the top. To take the lifts, you could ride either the Comet Quad or the Challenge 6-pack. Once on top, you had two choices. You could traverse using touch lane and connector. You would cross the tops of almost every trail on the mountain and run underneath the old double chairs that ran beside Main Street. Depending on snow conditions, you may not make it through this area without skating or unstrapping. Once there, you have to cross the slope perpendicular to the heavy traffic coming from above. Your other choice, from the top of the Comet and Challenge lifts, was to ride down mountain to the base of the double chairs beside Main Street. You could ride either of these chairs to the top, and from there, easily access the upper lodge. Traversing to the upper lodge took a little more effort. Riding the Main Street chairs to the upper lodge took a little more time. With this new lift, you don't have to do either of these. It makes it both faster and easier to get from the base lodge to the upper lodge. With the removal of the Burma and Main Street chairs, there no longer is a congestion point between the loading areas and the end of the Burma Road Trail. Before, to continue down mountain from Burma Road, you had to pass under the old double chairlifts to the bottom of Main Street. This was a narrow, constricted area that often ran uphill. With the lifts and loading areas out of the way, it's a much smoother and wider connection. But it is pretty flat, and depending on conditions, you may need to pull, skate, or unstrap to make it through. There are almost no remaining signs of the old Burma and Main Street chairs. You can see where the old lift line used to be, but if you look closely, you can still spot the lift attendant's shed. Here's the new lift. It looks a little different at the top.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like by hitting the thumbs up button down below. And while you're there, why not subscribe?